Hello and welcome. My name is Laura if you are new here, and today we are doing a cleaning video, just like some random things that need to get done. If you can see behind me here, I have completely stripped my bed. I am washing the mattress cover, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum our beds, just try to get all those little dust mites off. I haven't done this yet, which is probably really terrible because I've had my bed for a while. I have steam cleaned them before, and I can't remember if I vacuumed them or not, but probably not going to do the steam cleaning today. Just going to go ahead and vacuum them up before I put them all back together. And then I also want to finish my fall decorating in my kitchen, and then I'm also going to just kind of deep clean. There's like a lot of crumbs in there and just really need to get in there and do a deep clean. My fridge is pretty gross, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that if I have enough time today. So also going to put my daughter's car seat back together. I did wash that, vacuum the car earlier this week, and so hopefully I can get in there and wipe some things down too if we've got the time for that. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Keep on watching to see all the things that we need to get done today.
All right, you guys, I am getting right to it. I was going to do it this way, but I felt like it was just too long, so I went ahead and switched to the other way. My bed frame kind of gets in the way, but it's fine. We made it work. But hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well and things are going well for you. I'm excited to hopefully start the week off on a good foot, just because I feel like I was able to get a lot done and my house looks pretty clean and pretty good, so I'm hoping to keep it that way. And it just makes me so happy to have a clean space, and I just love it, like coming home and things looking good and not a whole bunch of clutter. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of things that need to get put away, especially in my bedroom, and just kind of cleaning that, but we'll get there. So I did my mattress. Mine was pretty easy. I have a Nectar bed and I absolutely love it. At first, I feel like I had a little bit of back pain, just kind of getting used to the full memory foam versus like what my daughter has right now, like a mattress and a box spring, which I didn't really like. But like I said, my back kind of hurt for a while, but I got used to it, and I sleep like a log in my bed. Like, I hardly wake up to anything, and it is so comfortable. I love it. I can say any more good things about it. I don't know that I'll ever switch. I've thought about doing like the hybrid. I think it's like, I don't know if it's the purple that has the hybrid, or there might be another brand that has like a hybrid type mattress. But like I said, I love my Nectar. I've had it for years, and I don't know that I'd ever switch. I really want to get my daughter one, but this is doing well for now. So like, I just vacuumed that up, and I vacuumed the box spring, and then I also turned the mattress too, because I think I read you're supposed to do that. I don't know if I can do it for my Nectar, but anyway. So we're all done with that. So now I'm out in the car. I'm just wiping everything down. So like I said earlier, I did vacuum out my car. We did that on a weekday, like after work. I didn't record it, but we got that done. We cleaned it out. I did it with my daughter because she helps make the mess in the car. She had, like, probably, no exaggeration, 5 pairs of dirty socks in the back. So I was like, you know what? Can you just please help me clean this out? And she did. She got out all the trash and like the stuff that was in the back that was hers, and then I vacuumed it out while she watched my phone. So this is how dirty and gross the water was. It looks worse in the bucket than it did in the toilet. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try to get this put back together. There's the 3 pieces. They just like have hooks when I took it off. So hopefully I can figure this out without having to go on YouTube and watch a video. I was able to figure this out, which I was pretty proud of, but this booster seat is so much easier than the convertible car seat that I used to have for my daughter. That one was absolutely so complicated, and I pretty much had to watch a video every time I took it apart. And it was really annoying. This foam piece on the top fell off and kind of like broke, which is super annoying, but honestly, I feel like it's worth it. I don't know if anyone else like washes their car seat covers. If you do or don't, please like comment below and let me know. I just feel like these get so dirty. My daughter's, she spelled like ketchup on it and it was super stained. And honestly, I just throw it in the wash and then I let it air dry, and I feel like this looks like a brand new car seat. I was super happy with how it turned out. The headrest looks a little bit funny with the foam piece, probably because it's broken, but this was so much easier. As you can see, I'm just like pulling the straps and they have like little hooks, and it's so much better than my old one. I can't tell you. So I wasn't sure if this, like that really long straight part, if that went in the front, like it flipped in the front, or if it stayed in the back, but I eventually looked up a picture online and it does in fact go in the back, even though it looked kind of funny. All right, so you're finishing up the car seat. I was so excited to get this done. I had kept forgetting that it needed to be done. And so when my daughter went with her dad this weekend, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get that car seat out and get it done. It is kind of hard. I would say, like, if you have your child all the time, like you don't ever, like they don't go to grandma and grandpa's house. You could probably do this overnight. I think I washed it last night and then I just let it dry overnight and then a little bit during the day. So I guess if you like did it late enough at night while your kid was sleeping and then like let it dry, you'd probably be okay. But I've never put this in the dryer. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea, just because I think there's like, I don't know if there's plastic in the top part, but I mean, and maybe you could. I'm not sure. I've been lucky enough that my daughter hasn't, I don't remember her like peeing or like getting it so dirty that I couldn't either like spot clean it. Like I didn't have to completely take it apart and wash it unless I just like, I wanted to. I didn't need to for like certain purposes. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. Like I said, it looks basically brand new. All the stains came out, which I was super happy about. So now that I have washed, or I'm sorry, vacuumed mine and my daughter's mattresses, the mattress toppers are done in the washer and dryer, and so I'm just putting our beds back together. You guys, I love fresh sheets and a fresh clean bed. It is one of my absolute favorite things in my house, and I am trying to be really, really good. And I'm sorry, I'm totally messing this up. I hate these like fitted sheets, or this fitted mattress topper. I think I had it the wrong way, but I just love the feeling. I'm trying to be better about like strictly washing our sheets every single week. I feel like I've done pretty well the whole month of September, and I'm hoping to continue to do this because it is just kind of like a game changer for me. I just feel like it makes me feel, I don't know, like cleaner and just like, I don't know, just better. I just feel better. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is just such a great feeling to go into clean sheets at night. I don't make my bed every day, which I know is probably awful, but my daughter usually comes in my bed in the morning and she likes to watch my phone while I get ready. And so it makes it a little bit hard to like get up and make my bed. So that kind of stinks, but you know what? She's not going to be little forever, and she's probably not going to get in my bed forever. I probably said that a couple years ago, and here she is still. Sometimes in the middle of the night, she'll sneak in here. But like I said, I don't think it will last forever, and it's fine. I'm just going to try to cherish it while I can and not worry so much about having a bed that's made. And I also washed my pillowcases. So these are like the memory foam pillowcases that came with my Nectar mattress. I love them, although like the inside part, like the actual pillow, looks really gross. It took me a long time to realize, sadly, that you have to wash these covers. And so I try to do it every so often. I don't do it like every time I wash my sheets or even really every other time, which is probably pretty gross. But like I said, I didn't even know you could do that. I just read that you're not supposed to wash the memory foam pillows. But like I said, I didn't realize they unzipped like that. So that's super nice about them. And I've been better about getting them washed and clean. So my daughter's mattress topper, this is one that's just from Kohl's. The one on my bed is from Nectar. I got like a whole set. So I got that mattress topper. I got those white sheets that you saw me put on it, and then the pillowcases, the pillows, and I think it was like a bundle set. And like I said, I absolutely love it. I probably need to get new updated pillows from Nectar, but I just haven't done that yet. Don't know if I'm ready to like bite the bullet and spend the money on it at this time because mine still function. They still feel okay. They're maybe a little bit flatter, but you know what? We're making do right now. So I snuck in here a little bit of a Halloween themed, we did like a Halloween themed movie night. And so I did little mummy hot dogs. I bought some Oreos with the orange cream in them. We made some little broomsticks with pretzels and Reese's. And this was supposed to be a pumpkin, but it was kind of an epic fail. And then I also did drinks. So I drew on the cups and we did orange crush with ice cream, and this was the setup. It was delicious. We had a great time. I also made like sub sandwiches and they were absolutely amazing. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a few things, and I'm going to vacuum my bedroom, my daughter's bedroom. I didn't record, but I also did the stairs and then like the entryway and the hallway. I'm trying to be really diligent about vacuuming every single week in my home just because my vacuum picks up so much dust. Like, I honestly can't believe after a week there's this much dust in my carpet. I wish I could tear this up, honestly, and just have like hard floors because there's just so much dust that accumulates. And I'm sure it wouldn't be like, it'd probably still be super dusty if it was just hard floor, but I feel like I could see it a little bit better. And I don't know. I don't know what's easier to clean, to be honest with you, but I feel like carpet just holds so much more grossness and everything. So I will be excited when I don't have as much carpet, but I'm pretty sure my Habitat home is going to have carpet in the bedrooms. So it's probably just going to be exactly what it is now or pretty similar. I don't know if the stairs will, if I will have carpet on the stairs. I'm not sure. So now I've moved on to my daughter's room. I don't pick up every single thing when I vacuum in our rooms. I just a couple weeks ago did like a super deep clean in her bedroom. If you want to check that video, I will try to link it here, but I like moved everything. I went through books and some toys, and it took a while, but I was able to get it done. So this is what the vacuum looks like. It's already kind of dirty, as you can see, but if you can see all that dust, that was just from the upstairs. I didn't do the downstairs. And that was a huge pile of laundry, and I just got it sorted. I didn't want to show like the whole thing of me sorting it because I feel like that's super boring, but so glad to get it done, and I will just do it throughout the week. I didn't finish it today. I didn't have enough time, but we've now moved on to the kitchen. I am using, I think it's the tangerine like power paste with my Scrub Daddy. I have the one that has like the two sides, like the fluffy side and then kind of like the abrasive type side. And I'm going to do my stove first because I like to let this sit for a little while and just kind of work its magic so I don't have to scrub as hard, because honestly, this is pretty bad. It's been a while since I've cleaned my stovetop, and I just continue to cook on it, which I know is probably terrible, but I feel like it just takes a little while, which is probably dramatic, but it's just not something that I do all the time. Sorry for the camera. Just picked it up and it kind of goes crazy. And then I'm also going to do just these countertops. I'm just going to do the two. I have another one with like a fruit bowl in my dish thing on it, but I'm just going to leave that one for right now because these were pretty bad. But that one I don't think is as bad. All right, you guys, so I got this side done. It's nice and clean. I love this cute little autumn sign and this little candy corn candy dish. Honestly, I've kept that out all year round and I am not ashamed at all. I like to use my Halloween stuff pretty much all year round. I do like to have it out, especially during the Halloween season, but I don't really have, like, I do have some summer towels, which I obviously use, but honestly, I just kind of pull out whatever, and especially if something's pretty useful, like that candy dish, I usually pack something for my daughter and her lunch that's candy, and that's been super useful, so I've just kept it. I just think it's adorable, and I'm not gonna not use it, and honestly, right now in my life, I just don't have the room to store things. Like, I feel like pretty minimalistic just because I don't have the space to put stuff. And if I did, I would probably collect a ton of junk. So even when I move into my house, I probably won't have as much space still. But I feel like that's good and it's keeping me grounded so that I can focus on the things that I really want and I really need. And I don't just have a bunch of things like cluttering my home, just sitting. But it is the only thing I really don't like about it is like my holiday, like decorating stuff. Like I said, some things I just keep out all year round because I don't want to put them away. I don't have any place to put them. So it would be nice to have more storage for that. But you know what? It's fine. Like I said, we are making do with what we have. And I am just so blessed and lucky to be able to have a place of my own, that I can be here with my daughter and we're safe. Most things are fine. So, like I said, I am grateful and happy for that because I know there are people out there that don't have that. And where I live, the cost of living is pretty low still, which is I'm super grateful for because I think if I lived somewhere else, I would not be able to do this on my own, which is very sad. And I feel super bad for other people that struggle a lot because they are a single parent, solo parent, whatever you want to refer to it as, but they're doing it by themselves. And I feel for them. Kind of went on a tangent just then, but I'm bringing it back to the video. So I am just finishing up my stove. Obviously, I removed all of the power paste. I did wash these like drip pans. They actually look pretty good still. I used oven cleaner on them and it made them so shiny and clean. There was one that's still pretty grimy, but I'm not going to probably do the oven cleaner again until I'm about ready to move out. I got it pretty clean, but like I said, I just don't feel the need to do it right this second because I'm going to have to do it again when I leave, before I leave, and get them clean so they look really nice for the next person. And these are so annoying. I hope my next stove isn't like this because the big ones don't even fit correctly. And if that's not the most annoying thing, like it honestly, like if you can see how slanted that one is over there, I feel like it honestly affects how I cook things. And I really don't like using my stovetop because of it. It's just so aggravating. I don't really know how to fix it. And at this point, I just hope my next stove doesn't have these drip pans or they actually fit correctly. All right, so that's bringing us to the end. I'm just showing these cute little towels I have. This is like a Halloween one, and then this is what this part of the kitchen looks like when I'm all done. I have some other kitchen towels down there that are fall-like that I am so excited to have out. But this is what the kitchen looks like for the decorations. Really simple, not a lot, just because there's not a lot of space in here. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out so far.
Guys, well, this brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my videos get to other people and hopefully find the right audience. And hopefully this helped motivate you to get something done around your house, whether that's cleaning your child's car seat or children's car seats, cleaning your kitchen, doing some laundry, whatever it was that you needed to get done this week. Or it might be motivating you to do something like this next week, whatever that may be. I'm hoping next week, my plan for my next video is a bedroom deep clean, just kind of get clutter and papers and things out of here and put things back where they belong. So I am super excited for that. So join me next week for, like I said, hopefully that video. Sometimes things kind of change throughout the week, but that is my hope and pretty much the only place I really need to kind of deep clean in my house at this point. I do have a couple of little tasks that I want to do that I might put in there too. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.